Hey everybody, reviews and more, back with a quick review. This time it is on the Silvercrest Wax Kit Warmer. So basically this is leg hair removal or hair removal in general wax. It is about $15 at Lidl from the Silvercrest brand, and it is a just a little wax warmer, standard size, nothing too crazy about it. It comes with 18 wax pucks or discs, and this is the type of wax that is used without strips. So you just kind of put the wax on the skin and it pulls the hair off as long as you do that properly. It comes with a basic power cord that's about 4 to 5 feet long, a little spatula for the wax to basically make that go where it has to go, and the pucks of wax there at the bottom. It does not take long for it to heat up, although starting from a cold start, you're looking at probably to completely melt one of these discs. It took about 20 minutes, so it does take a little while. I imagine that if you use more than one hunk of wax, it'll be a little bit slower, obviously, because there's more wax in there. But overall, really satisfied with the product. It heats just fine. The cleanup's a little bit messy because it's not like a non-stick kind of basin. So once the wax dries, it is kind of stuck on there. So the best bet for cleaning would be to clean it while it's still warm. And from there, you just kind of got to test it. And you're going to see it being tested on my wife's legs, who she said, quote, "I grew my hair out just so you could test this thing." So that's what you're going to see first, without the screaming that occurred with it, although it wasn't that bad. It was mostly just me being clumsy while pulling off the wax. But it is effective, and one of the things about it is the 18 wax discs that come with it are perfectly fine, in my opinion. I used it on my leg, one little patch, just to kind of test it and make it fair. But overall, really satisfied with it. It works perfectly fine. The wax itself does a good job removing hair. It gets to a good temperature. I will say this, once you start stirring the wax, if there's not much in there to kind of help maintain the heat, it will kind of chunk up on you pretty quickly. So if you're going to use it, I would advise using at least 2 discs of wax, just so the heat can kind of be maintained, and basically the wax kind of holds on the heat a little better. Because once you take out some of the wax, it kind of loses the residual heat, and it will get kind of chunky, but never unmanageable. So overall, really satisfied with it. And there you can see some leg hairs going on there, and we'll do another test in just a second on her leg. And there we go. And yoink, come on, she's screaming right now, by the way, guys. There we go. Pulls it right off. Easy peasy. One thing I will point out is the fact that the wax doesn't get super hot, so it doesn't feel like at no point was I ever feeling like it was burning the skin. My wife has very sensitive skin, and she was not going ooh, ah, out, or any kind of pain dealing with the wax being put on or applied. And again, the only real negative was the cleanup wasn't exactly easy. The wax basin is not a non-stick basin, so the wax doesn't want to come off even after it's cooled. You still got to kind of scrape it off of there. I think what would make it cool to have used like a non-stick kind of maybe a Teflon surface or something, but I believe what they use on this one is some kind of like aluminum, so it's not super non-stick, so the cleanup is a little bit messy, but as long as you get it warmed up and take like maybe a paper towel to it, it shouldn't be too bad. But leftover residual wax is probably the only real negative issue. But other than that, thank you for watching, and you will see me pull a big hunk of leg hair out of my leg. So if you want to stick around and watch that, feel free. Other than that, it's about $15 at Lidl, and it is, I think they're still available depending on where you're located, but I don't think they were in this week's ad. So thank you for your time. Have a great day. Hit the like and subscribe button if you found the video helpful.